What is up, guys? My name is Juno486 and today we are going, or I am going to go through the entire Warriors Den, or the highlights of the Warriors Den on For Honor, and I'm going to completely say my opinion about it, my honest opinion, and I'm going to say the pros and the cons that I think are the best to describe, as in like if the game is good. And if that update is good, I will say if it's good. If the update is bad, I'm going to say if it's bad or not. And hopefully you guys go and enjoy the video. If you do, make sure you drop a like, because this is going to be a hell of a fucking journey and an absolute goddamn fuckfest. So let's get into the video. Now, as we know, this season is set in the dark times of For Honor, and the season is called Tyranny. Incredibilis! Now, this season is set to be during the dark times, and apparently Apollyon is coming back. Yeah, I know. I bet you really did not expect that, but yes, Apollyon is actually coming back straight after she actually fucking died. Now, the hilarious point I actually do want to make is that even the fucking guy that actually made the season doesn't have a clue why the hell does Apollyon come back. But a lot of you guys actually asked, yeah, can we get the... well, I can't remember the season because I wasn't actually in For Honor back then, but I was actually here since the actual beginning, but I actually left in the Apollyon season, sorry. And I don't know what it's called. I think it's Test Your Metal, and I did not do that game mode, unfortunately, and that was obviously my mistake. And they actually brought it back, and I'm glad they brought it back, because apparently the armor that was actually set in that season was absolutely brilliant and badass. It was a very dark armor, and I, really wanted it. And they actually have it. They actually brought it back, but again, I still don't understand why Apollyon is fucking alive straight after not even dying in a test of metal, but she also died in the campaign. I guess she fucking turned into goddamn Palpatine from Star Wars, coming back from fucking episode 9. But anyways, yes, it is set during the dark times, and I'm quite happy they actually brought the Test Your Metal back, even though I didn't even goddamn play it. But that was obviously my fault. The next thing that actually came along was the actual hero balancing and the rework. And be surprised or not, but after, what, I think 1 year, yes, Centurion received a fucking rework. And yes, I am really pissed off about it. They really did change him, and it was actually a really good change. They technically buffed him. But the thing is, I am really pissed off about how they did not rework Shinobi, which is in much more need of a rework than Centurion, at least in my opinion. The guy is a fucking punching bag at this point, and I'm a rep 8 with him, and I honestly, and this is coming from the heart, I actually do forget that the man is there. I actually forget that the guy is so irrelevant that I think they actually forgot how to do fucking armor for them. And, I find that absolutely unbelievable. After Shinobi, and they nerfed Shinobi. Like, I think, what did they do? I can't remember what they did, but I know they nerfed him. Oh yeah, the quad dash. Yeah, apparently you can't do the quad dash, but that was legit the best thing that Shinobi had in his kit. And sadly enough, my man, he's forgotten as hell. Now, hopefully, the next season, for fuck's sakes, For Honor devs, please, for the love of God, man, rework Shinobi. The thing is so irrelevant, I forget it's there. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. I think most of the people forget that the guy is there. And I think you guys also forget that Shinobi is there, because assuming he didn't even do armor for him. And I'll show that in a bit. I think he didn't do armor in a bit, but I don't know. We'll check in just a second. Okay, so what I'm about to show you is the Centurion rework. Yeah, it was a well-deserved rework, and I'm glad they definitely changed Centurion, and it was well-deserved. Centurion was a very weak character in 1v1s, and in ganks he did alright. So over there, zone attack is now feintable. I think that's fair enough. Everybody asked for the thing, and it's actually feintable from the first attack. So when you do it once, it hits the enemy, you can fade it, and then you do it again, it hits twice, and you can fade it. So very nice. You can fade at any time. It's a really, really good change and a well-deserved change for Centurion because it is the most powerful fucking thing in the game, at least at the moment. And this was before the season.
And third attack is faintable. And you'll see. Okay, that was the first fainting on the second attack there, fainting on the third attack there, and now we're going to target swap him.
What's that?
Yeah, Clarissa loves her target swaps, doesn't she?
You know, when you got a gank or when you're in a 1vx situation, you gotta learn how to target swap. But, you know, what's really cool about this one is it gives the players more control and it makes the zone attack more viable because, you know, you can, instead of letting it rip and then watching you be like, oh no, they're gonna block it, easy parry, I'm dead.
And as the lady said, yes, that really happens to me from time to time. I go for a zone, and it was really, really high-risk zone, but it was worth the damage, but you didn't get quite the kill, and, you know, you obviously get parried and you die. It's a pain in the fucking ass, and I'm really, really glad they changed the zone attack for Centurion.
So we'll see a video for this one as well. And we'll see the character lets it rip first, I guess, followed by...
Nice.
Now that move that you just saw right there from the Centurion, you know, unblockable, heavy, and you were able to feint that. Very, very nice change. It was a well-deserved change, but however, I think people will definitely abuse the shit out of it. And do I care? No. The reason I don't care is because people are actually going to get used to it, and it's going to be very, very easy to counter, I think, in my opinion. But I can't really speak because I'm, in my opinion, a really shit player. But anyways, it's a really nice change, and I'm glad they changed that because it always gets fucking annoying every time you actually don't want to go through with it, but you actually go through with it. It was annoying, and I'm really, really happy they changed that. So thank you for Devs for changing that. Now let's get into the hero balancing. So first up, we got Jormungandr, and before I actually get into the full details, I don't actually play some of the characters I'm going to mention. For example, Jormungandr, I do not play him at all. And I don't know anything about him, but the only thing I know is the reduce all melees. I think that means the damage the stamina does, like stamina damage. Yeah, they changed that, and now it's not as cancer as it was before, and I'm really, really happy for that. I don't know what these mean. Again, like I don't not play Orm. But next up we got Hitakiri, uninterruptible stance. So I don't think... Yeah, sweep now at 500 milliseconds. 500, I mean 1000. They basically kind of nerfed it. And their Sebonzakura is now considered top unblockable, so that's retarded, in my opinion. Because first of all, it's really fucking hard to land it. Second of all, you're making it harder to land it. And if it does land, it's only, you might not even get the execution if you're in ganks. So, you know, it's not worth now considered a top unblockable attack. No, man, no. That's stupid, I'm sorry. That is insane. That is insane. I'm sorry. I don't respect that at all. Anyways, next up we got Shugoki, and now you can't really light on red. You can, but it's going to be a bit a risky move. Light opener now starts at 300 milliseconds, and it was at 200. So now you can't really, you know, light on red. Heavy opener now starts no early than 433 milliseconds, and it was 400 milliseconds. Yeah, I don't mind that change. And heavy opener charge is no longer immune to guard break during the charge portion. Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind all that. I don't mind anything to do with Shugoki except for the light opener part, but other than that, I don't really care. Next, Jang Jun. Jang Jun's HP actually got nerfed by 5 HP. Yeah, I know, unbelievable. Next up, we got Nuxia, and I don't play her, as I said. I don't play some of these characters. But they did say in the live stream that they did technically buff her. I think they buffed her feats. If you guys know the little thing that she drops, I don't know what it's called. But anyway, it used to do a different amount of damage. Well, now it does 10 every time. Maybe a little bit too much. Maybe 7 would be good, but it is what it is. And then we got Lawbringer. The HP was at 150, now it's 140. So that's a good change, because for Lawbringer being a shitty ass character that you have to deal with. Now it's just much better, and the Impale now follows the normal binding rules, and that's good. They've fixed that completely, so thank you. Next we got Black Prior, and I did not know about this, but apparently he can actually flip people. Like, he can flip traps, and he can actually flip the ladder animation. Very, very weird, but well, they fixed that, so you know what, props to them, and I'm glad they did that. I actually saw on Reddit, you guys know the shaman bleeding trap. Well, basically he used to flip them, and he makes the shaman do a weird animation, and you know, finally they changed that, so a plus. Now there is a thing I really do want to mention, and apparently, yes, this is actually a thing. Now I like this because this is actually the traditional type of Roman armor that they had back in the Roman days, and I don't mind it. The only problem I have is the mustache. Alright, okay, maybe not, but let's be honest, it does look kind of crazy, but people are gonna get used to it from, you know, along the way. They're gonna get used to it, and you know what? They did a decent job. They did a decent job, but I suppose just, I don't know, they'd be like, yes, you have been expecting me, now I am here. So for the next part for the video, I'm going to show you the armor that they actually added, not only for like the season itself and for the battle pass. Yes, they also added a battle pass, and I like both of them, except, I mean, the battle pass is a decent one. It does stand out quite a lot, but I don't think it's worth you know, the money for the battle pass. However, they actually released a few executions, and I'm not going to lie, man, it looks really good. The executions, they do, the battle pass executions, they really do look good. However, I don't know, I can't cope with the armor. Maybe it's just maybe it's just me, but for me, I like dark armor, not like them bright type of armor, and you'll see what I mean in just a second. But I don't like them type of bright armor. I prefer the more dark one. As you can see in the background, my Shigoki, I tried my best to make it look dark. And right now, you know, obviously I'm in Breach playing as attackers. The color does not help at all. But yeah, I tried to make my Shigoki as dark as I can. So that's just proof that I prefer dark armor over the, you know, classic, yeah, do you see me, pay attention to me type of armor. I prefer more like the dull one, the creepy one, and that's exactly why I like this season. However, as I said before, the Shinobi part did, you know, let me down a lot, because I've been waiting for a rework for quite some time, and to not get a Shinobi rework honestly pissed me off. However, everything else I'd say is quite good, at least in my opinion, just because I'm a guy that likes the dark part of the, you know, every game. In any type of game, I always have like that dark character that, you know, I want to play and all that. And you know what? It's a really, it's just my opinion, I guess. It's just my opinion. Hopefully you guys as well enjoyed this battle pass and this, you know, season. It's going to be amazing. The executions, as I said before, it's going to be absolutely amazing, and I hope you guys actually enjoy the execution. I certainly am, and I might buy the battle pass. I didn't buy the last one just because I thought it was not worth it, maybe because I'm really picky, but I'm definitely probably going to buy this one, and hopefully it's going to be a really good one. Yeah, for the armor, I already know what it looks like, but execution is going to look so amazing. Now, I don't know why, but for some reason, some of the characters, you know, they're actually missing armor. So, for example, we got Centurion armor, the new armor. You know, we got his face reveal, and we actually got different types of his face reveal. One with the mustache, one with not, one different helmet, one with, you know, whatever the hell you can make up. Centurion has it. However, they were missing a few armor sets. For example, they missed an armor set for Gladiator. I'm pretty sure, but the weapons, you know, they did the weapons, but for some odd reason they did not do the armor. They also did not do it for Highlander or Shinobi or Shaman. Any of them, you know, they didn't get, for some reason didn't get any armor sets. Kensei got armor set, everyone else got armor set, but for an odd reason, you know, they did not, you know,
have armor sets. Orochi looks pretty good, and I also want to talk about the Nobushi. The Nobushi looks amazing. It looks creepy, and that's what I like. And the Shigoki, I will definitely put that on. I don't care what you say, maybe overrated, but I am definitely putting that on. He is supposed to be a demon, and I am a Shigoki main, so I'm definitely going to equip that. So expect an outfit video coming soon. But I'd rate these creepy type of outfits. I think they look really good, and I like them a lot. We also got Berserker. We got Raider. Raider looks nice. One of the guys on the left, the guy on the left also said, yeah, do you put like a Gucci fucking chain on Raider? That was jokes. But the Vikings don't look as creepy as the Samurai. The Orochi look kind of like a fucking, I don't even know. I don't know how to describe it. Looks like McQueen. I think, yeah, that one. I can't remember. I only know the Portuguese version of it. So yeah. But other than that, it looks nice. The Jack June with a mask looks great. All these masks look absolutely awesome. And I don't really have any comment for it. I mean, it's good armor. That's actually the armor that you're gonna get exclusively, I'm pretty sure. Like just by playing matches. But that is not the Battle Pass armor. So do not get confused. The Battle Pass armor, in my opinion, is worst on some characters. Some characters it is actually better, and I will admit that myself. But yeah, that's the exclusive ones that you're gonna get when you just playing matches. And not gonna lie, they look pretty good. I like the Shigoki one, as I said, looks very creepy. All these look amazing, look creepy, the creepy vibe, and I love it. I love the creepy vibe, and I'm definitely gonna equip them on. And yeah, hopefully you guys like it as well.
It's all in here.
Yeah, I mean the journey is gonna unfold itself for sure. So that looks like a yummy juice. Okay, so let's keep going here. That being said, we've got the weapon sets. We're gonna take a look at the Horko's Trophy Head free roam emote. So that's all part.
Now that you just saw there is the only reason why I'm actually buying the Battle Pass. I think it's definitely worth it. I mean, look at this execution. It's really fucking cool. I really like it. And it's the creepy vibe. Yeah, take this, acid in your face. That type of vibe. I like it. And this emote is also really good. And again, definitely buying the Battle Pass. The only reason being is because of that. And I think it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth my goddamn money. That's for a fact. That's just way too badass, and I'm pretty sure along the time, along the years, they definitely gonna people are gonna stop using them, and I'm gonna be there like, yeah, I'm using it, and I guess I'm gonna be classified as an OG. I guess, I don't know, but yeah, I really like it. I really like it. But once again, the problem that I have is just the Shinobi rework with all of these. But yeah, it's been the video. I'm not going to show the Battle Pass armor. The reason being is because I think you guys can just see it yourself. I mean, eventually it's going to come in like 2 days from the time making this video. So yeah, you're definitely going to be able to see it eventually. Don't worry. And yeah, all I'm saying is it's very blue, and that's nothing else that I'm saying. And I really like it. I really like all the armors. I don't like the Battle Pass armor. Never did, and I probably never will. It depends on the type of theme of armor they're gonna make. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys very later. I'm gonna be streaming later on today, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And if you do, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it if you did. And yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Bye and take care.